Welcome back to the K-Cast, guys. That was your 3 claps. Joining me today is your host, Captions, the bald beauty, light-skinned god.
Why do you have to hype me up like this?
And, myself.
And an amazing guest on the phone,
Yep.
my bro, Tim LeMasters. What's up, Tim?
Nothing much, man.
Dude, it's been so long. We got caught up a little bit just before we started recording. So tell me about yourself, man. You doing well and everything?
Oh, I'm doing great. How about y'all?
Dude, it's hot under these studio lights. Cameron hooked up this amazing set, and we're paying for it, but it looks good, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah. And I can't complain. Or I could, but just everybody, no one gives a shit, so just don't do it. Save everybody the time. Just don't complain.
Oh, man. So let's, you want to dive into our question of the day?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Let me grab my phone. Like always, I should be more prepared, but I'm never prepared. All right, question of the day is, do you believe in ghosts or evil spirits? Okay. And would you be willing to spend a night alone in a remote house that is supposedly haunted? Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, I think this is an easy question, but I want to hear what Tim has to say first.
All right, Tim, go for it.
I definitely believe in ghosts and evil spirits. And if the money was right, I would definitely stay in a haunted house.
Ooh, what's the money?
Yeah, I was going to say, what about $1? What if I paid for your gas and some, Cliff Bars for that night, just in case?
That doesn't give me much comfort in the way of I don't know, I imagine abandoned haunted place and I'm gonna be laying on the floor. So
Okay, let me set the scene for you then. So just, so we can eliminate the possibility of some sort of serial killer coming in there, we're going to arm you. All right, you got a nice little sub-nose J-frame 38 special. All right, you're going to have just a standard military fold-up cot, about $20, Walmart. 5 Cliff Bars. An entire gallon of spring water. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
and $20 and a camera,
Oh.
just to document it.
Yeah, man, I'll mow those evil spirits down, dude.
Let's fucking
Okay.
go. You're going Luigi's Mansion on that hoe, right?
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. See, I would do it. You could take the $20 out, and I'd still do it.
Dude. So I also believe in evil spirits and ghosts and all that. I think in a later podcast, if me and Tim are comfortable, we can share some stories.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
some light stories, but not on this one, all right, buddy? Let's build up to that, okay? But man, with what I've experienced, Tim, I'm gonna say fuck no to that haunted house unless I'm with you and a select of a few individuals.
Got you.
Here's my thing on it. See, I won't necessarily say that evil spirits exist, but I also won't fuck with the Ouija board.
Why not?
Because I don't want to know that.
You don't want to know
I
the
don't want to know. Because what if they do? That's some. We're not meant to know that. All right, I don't think so. Yeah, we're not meant to know
that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If those
that's a
spirits exist.
take on it.
I'm sorry. What would you say, Tim?
That's a interesting take.
Well, okay, we can take this into a little bit more of a deeper conversation here. That way, it's just not a simple ooh, ghost story question.
Okay.
But if those spirits exist, then what else exists? And how can we, rely on science to explain everything? Because if we're going to say that these exist, something that science can't necessarily explain, well, then now you're kind of validating other areas, spiritual areas of people's lives.
Yeah, definitely.
So it starts, like I said, that I believe that if they exist, we're not meant to know it. So I don't want to know the answer. But I'm not going to say they can't exist because anything's possible.
Yeah. Okay. I think I can agree to that point that you just made. But if they did exist, I'm totally being a vessel. Dude, straight up, Hitler, come in me, bro. Let's start this shit. Let's run it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Let's run it.
wow.
Okay.
The first part of that sentence was horrible.
What would you do as a 2020 Hitler?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
what would I do as a 2020 Hitler? I would say, wow, they fucked up the world more than I did and kill myself.
How'd they do it?
Dude, come on. You got to check out, what is it, Contagion's Influence, right, for that one?
Yeah, well, it'll be catching influence, but no.
My bad.
That's not necessarily what it's about. But I mean, like, how are we fucking up the world?
How we're fucking up the world, dude. Oh man, we've talked about it before. All this just sensitive shit. Like, we got females trying to raise beta males here.
A beta male? What do you mean by that?
A
What
beta
are you
male.
talking about exactly?
Tim, have you seen the TMZ clip of Marshawn Lynch coaching the teenage kids and their moms bitching, pulling him aside and trying to frame him basically for being mean to their kids?
I have.
You've seen that?
Okay.
Perfect.
Wow.
Dude, what do you think about that?
Yes, it's exactly what you said. Like, the generation growing up is not gonna have like balls.
Yeah, bro. Like, I go back to like high school or just talk to my uncles, right? Just learning something. You know how I learned to change a tire?
By
You
changing
change
the
the
tire?
tire.
Oh, dude, this is a great story. So, a girl that I was dating at the time, Tim knows, will not be named here. We had a flat tire and had to call my Uncle Calvin to come pick it up. And he's like, oh, country, you know, whatever. He's just like, boy, you a fucking pussy. I was like, whoa. He's like, you telling me you calling another man here to change your woman tire? I'm a fucker tonight. I was like, oh.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
And I was like, well, I better fucking learn how to change a tire. I didn't bitch at it. I didn't go tell my mom about it. I wasn't upset. I was just like, fuck it. Gonna grow my chest hair. I'm gonna learn how to change this damn tire. And that was it. You know? He put me in an uncomfortable situation where he didn't allow me to be just okay with that. He told me to suck it the fuck up and grow up, basically. And I did.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know, dude. It's just like the whole video is terrible, but I also loved how Marshawn handled himself there. How he sidebarred it in, made sure the camera was on his face so his words could not be misinterpreted or taken out of context in a way.
Even though I will say, after seeing the video, it definitely looks like they were cutting that conversation. All right.
With the N-word drop,
with the N-word part, there was a cut right there in that video. So even though he was trying to make it almost foolproof of where they can't twist and do what the media does nowadays, and they'll take things out of context, they definitely were able to take that thing out of context. And it didn't really actually make me turned off by the whole video or whatnot. It actually just made me question, where does it come from? What is he talking about right now?
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
It just came out of the blue, right?
It seems like they didn't have anything, so they just wanted to see him dropping the N-word and talking about kids at the same time.
I think that's why TMZ bought it there. Like, they were like, fuck, dude, we really don't have anything here. Because he was just straight up with us. He told us this. He's like, hey, there's one kid that you're complaining about. I got 50 other hungry kids trying to be the next me. I need to get back out there. I need to go train and all this other stuff. But how'd you feel about when he was asking, like, is there a man here?
Oh, I thought it was I understand what he's going with that. Well, so just like your story with your uncle and stuff, growing up, learning how to work on cars or whatnot, I was always hanging out in the shop with my uncles and my grandpa. And they would always cuss and whatnot. And even when I was a lot younger, they said it was okay for me to do it as long as I didn't do it around my grandma and my mom. Because, you got to respect women. All right. That's what they said. I see that as shop talk or guy talk. So when the women are bitching because Marshawn Lynch on the field was like, get the fuck off my field to some pussy, all right, that didn't want to work. All right. They didn't want to put in the effort to become the next Marshawn Lynch. All right. I feel like that's 100% appropriate because that field is like the shop. And the reason why he was asking for a man is because, well, the man would understand that he's not
relate to it.
Yeah, he's not abusing your child. This is the way the world is. And you know what? The fucking pussies and the women that are trying to castrate males and say masculinity is bad, they're going to say that it's a problem to talk to kids that way. But it's not. Shielding them does not prepare them for the real world.
Definitely not. Tim, did you see? Oh, my bad.
It's a generation of mothers that grew up with like everybody gets an award.
Yeah.
So when they see their son being like pulled out and like treated what they feel is too harshly, they're like, "Where's his first place trophy?" Like you got to treat him better. Like he's a prized possession or whatever.
Yeah, that really devalues. Well, everybody that does put in the work.
Dude, I got in trouble one time. I took Ayana to a soccer meet or a soccer game, and they all got participation trophies, and I told her to throw it away. I told her to there was no winner.
She did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you say everybody is special, then nobody is special. If everybody's a winner, nobody won.
Right.
All right. The game means nothing. Don't even play it.
Bro, Tim knows Ayana. She's raised to be a savage. Yeah. From
Oh yeah, for sure.
From
he used to do like crazy stuff to
Hey, look, man, it had to be done. But I told her to throw it away, and her mom was just like, excuse me? Why would you tell the little girl to, like, I'm telling my niece to throw it away because it's not a real trophy. She won, so she needs to get a first place trophy. Dude, there was no winner. They were just playing for time limit. I was blown away when I found this. I was screaming, going crazy, and I was like, wait, where's the scoreboard? And they're like, oh no, it's just a play game. It's like, the fuck is this?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So actually, just because we were talking about Dark Souls and stuff earlier, that's why I love Dark Souls so much, is because it's not an everybody gets a trophy kind of game.
Oh hell no.
You know?
Oh, for sure.
And I'm really not liking the way the gaming industry is going. And you can also, you can really say that the gaming industry is, well, just like marketing is, it's developing its games towards the target audience. It's making their games easier or very linear to cater to the generation that, wants to win or wants the game to end at some point. Not necessarily want them to struggle and overcome challenges and stuff, which what really attracted me to video games. But they want to be like, oh, yeah, I completed Black Ops, but not even really have to do anything,
But honestly, let me just push back there. That was Dark Souls 2, dude. Dark Souls 2 was easy.
Not compared to every other game released that year.
Compared to 1, it was like fucking easy. I was like, what the hell is this?
Now, let me push back there. All right? A studio has to make money.
Oh my God!
There has to be a give and take.
Do you hear this shit, Tim?
There has to be a give and take.
So you're saying, hold on, no. You're saying EA's right? Studio has to make money, right?
No. I said a give and take.
Okay.
Give and take. If you were to compare it to all the other games released around at the same time, it's still a hard fucking game. It's not linear, at least. Come on.
Okay. But 2 was garbage. I just want to say that.
I agree. 2 was garbage.
2 was absolute garbage.
3 was wonderful.
I liked 3.
Yeah.
Really liked 3.
And this Shadows Die Twice. I'm excited. I just discovered today, like a few hours ago, that was made by Dark Souls, and I'm like, I need to buy it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was like the main pitch though of the game.
I'm
Souls
disconnected
creators.
from all this, man.
Oh, you're right. Oh wow! So we got a little bit off topic right there. We stayed on topic, but like a little different direction, right?
Yeah, getting away from just calling everybody pussies.
Got you. I do want to. Let's just go back to the calling everyone pussies talk. Not really. Hey, but so Tim, what'd you think about did he do anything wrong in that video? I don't want to highlight everything that he did right. We have to look at the other side here. Did he do anything wrong in that video?
Oh. That's subjective. There's people that are going to view that both ways, but in my personal opinion, no, I don't think he did anything wrong.
Okay, what about, so the one thing that me and Cameron pointed out, like him touching, like you saw how he was just like touching her to calm her down. I think that I'm not saying it was wrong because it is subjective, but that gives those beta influencers to be like, oh my God, he's touching her. Oh God, sexual assault. It just opened he gave that a chance. What am I trying to say? A chance for them to open that can of worms, and I just didn't like that. But I agree with you. It's subjective. I don't think he did anything wrong. I applaud him. I actually commented on the video. I don't comment on videos. Losers comment on videos. They're like, oh my fucking God, this fucker, oh my God, I'm in my house all safe, and if I see Marshawn, I'll just ask for an autograph, but I'm going to call him a bullshit person right now. I don't comment on shit. Losers comment on shit, honestly.
Did you ask our people to comment on the last video?
Oh, but if you're a part of the K-Cast, baby, you can comment on any video you want, okay?
Yeah, K-Cast Nation. All right, stick together.
All right. My bad. But yeah, so I don't think he did anything.
The only thing I found again is I already noticed one cut, and I wanted to see a full unedited video of the exact situation to say maybe the whole touching was warranted, but I didn't see anything wrong with it because it wasn't aggressive in the first place. But even still, before I'd say, did he make anything wrong? No, I don't have any problem with what I saw, but I also don't trust 100% of what I saw.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would like to just see unedited reporting. If someone's going to make a nice little home video or whatnot, that should not be doctored up by some major media company. Especially if they're going to try and peddle a narrative like he's, some football players in the wrong when he's, giving back to his community, volunteering to, teach kids in the next generation to, become like him. You don't become like him in a contact sport by, oh, you know what? Thanks for coming out to the camp. Here's your trophy. Go say nice things. 3 nice things a day. All right. Before you guys get up on the line, I want you to compliment your opponents. All right. Say they have nice eyes or something. That's how you win. No, that's not the way the fucking game works. You're gonna say, I'm about to fucking knock you on your ass, you little bitch.
Perfect. Hey, he's about to go what? Beast mode, homie.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Oh, we can talk about anything, honestly.
I know we went from ghosts and to calling people pussies to a random video game talk back to calling people pussies.
It's great. But hey, we're gonna wrap it up. Tim, I want to thank you for coming on the show for the first time, man. Very, very soon, you'll be in person with this podcast. I'll come see you, okay, buddy?
That'd be awesome, man. Can't wait.
Awesome, man.
Tim, my gamer tag is Angry X Nuke. That's ANGRYXNUKE. Add me on Xbox if you want to, play some games.
Gotcha, man.
Cool.
All right, guy. I'll talk to you later, all right, buddy?
All right, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was fun. That was kind of great that he knew the video.
Oh, yeah.
That was perfect.
And he stayed on past the question.
Yeah.
I liked it. I will say this. I was using other topics to kind of de-escalate the conversation, but still be on the same track.
Yeah,
all right. That is like a legitimate concern. Is you call it raising beta males, but taking away masculinity isn't bad. All right. And taking it away, I think, is a really, really, really dangerous game in our culture. And to try to train kids that it's wrong to be how you are, it's the same group that says, you be you as long as you're not, a masculine man. It's okay to be fucking weak. It's okay to be anything unless, you make me uncomfortable. Then it's not okay.
So what if everything you do makes me uncomfortable? What do you do?
Fuck yourself. Like,
really? What do you do? Do you change your entire thing?
Exactly. No, that's the thing. No.
I get you.
It's like, I don't care if it makes you uncomfortable. I believe in your mission statement. Be me, right? Just happens to be that me is a fucking toxic, testosterone-fueled man.
There you go.
Heterosexual. White man.
And I think we'll just fade out there. Hey, guys, thanks for coming back. Subscribe?
No, I don't peddle that shit.
All right. Bye-bye.
They're gonna subscribe if they like the content. We don't have to tell them that.
There you go.